I met somebody who owns 40 businesses, and in speaking with Sebastian Amieva, we've worked with him over the last few years in helping some of his clients. And in meeting him in Quebec City, Canada, I'm going to tell you 3 key lessons that you can apply from how he lives his life. So one key thing is a lot of people who are watching this, you may own businesses, you may be working for people. The thing is, one thing that can quickly build wealth when you're looking to raise capital or own more assets is simply when you consult for equity. So when you consult with somebody, it's really key if every consultation agreement you have, let's say you help somebody in any consultation agreements or you form a company of anybody. I mean, if you take part of the upside as well, not just the success fee, but part of the equity, and then you're able to get yourself, at least $2,000 per month or even $500 per month minimum as some sort of dividend payments or royalty payments, then you'll be in a really good position to continue to make money in perpetuity and build your long-term wealth. And this is a strategy that Sebastian teaches some of his students, and it's something that we've learned from as well. And it's a really great strategy if you want to build your wealth in the long term. The next strategy is really making sure that you understand your target demographic. So there are some people who find investors online, find customers online, and they don't know who they're targeting. People who work with us at Raise.com, usually they're very sophisticated, very educated, very ambitious, and honestly, many of them, are African Americans just because I'm Black, but a lot of them are, general business owners. They don't have to be obviously African American or whites, Indian, Black. They're all from all over the world. And many of them are from the United States or from Canada. And it's because we are in the United States and Canada. And many of them have some of the same interests that we do. And many of them, they work on the same deal sizes that we do. But people who work with Sebastian, they're more into traveling, they're more global. People who work with another person that we're talking about, some people are really into all the Rolexes, the flashy watches, and all the glitz and glam. And so those people have a different target market that they get attracted to. So ultimately, people have to understand the things that naturally make them authentic, both in their personal brand and in their business. And they have to live in congruence with who they are as a person. And then that can make you somebody who is more trustworthy, who you actually trust. And that's how you take care of things, is to make sure that you are honest about who you are so you're not faking it. And then you are who you say you are, so that when people meet you in real life, that you're really transparent and you're really congruent with who you put out online. But if you put out a fake persona online, then the people that work with you, they won't resonate as well. And then you'll have like some sort of mismatch between who people think you or your company is and yourself. And I guess the last thing I would say is, one of the quickest ways to make $20,000 per month net, or $200,000 per year net approximately, is if you acquire a company that has $1 million EBITDA or $1 million in seller discretionary earnings with a valuation of around $3 million. And if you're able to do this with a deal that is mostly structured as debts with some, let's say, SBA financing or seller financing, then that'll be one of the best ways to make sure that you can buy a business with little money down or almost no money down, and you can be financially free. So you just need one business, and it's usually a big one, because usually when you have a business that is like around those few numbers, then you'll be in a good position, because you can't really trust everybody. And a lot of people who come to try to acquire businesses, they don't have the credibility to get a seller to trust them. And so that's why we work with a select few people in helping them gain the credibility so people can trust them in the acquisition of businesses. But that's pretty much what I've read in a nutshell. So what do you take away from this yourself? What will you agree with? What will you say resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments.